Okay, look, I get it. We need money. We got these contracts going on. We got these opportunities that's sitting right here in front of our face. But at the end of the day, we don't have the money to fund the project. We're looking to our left, we're looking to our right. Our bank accounts are empty. And in order to make this deal happen, we got to get money. Well, don't worry about it. Today, I'm going to teach you exactly how I got started in business with absolutely no money in my pocket, how I found the money to execute the deals, and we haven't looked back since then. Make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, share this video out with 3 other entrepreneurs so they can figure out how they're going to get $40,000 in their pocket so they can fund their next business and change their lives. Let's tune in.
It's just different.
Yeah, you already know what it is. Pure money, baby. I keep a couple in the bag, homie, I ain't gotta brag. Even when the hater try to doubt me, I just got another contract. Watch the dollars follow back. Let me tell you one thing about me. Said I like my money pure. I like my money pure. Okay, I like my money pure. I said I like my money pure. Oh no, I like my money pure. The bag is secure. Yeah, I like my money pure. I like my money pure. I like my money pure. Come and hang with the gang. Get some free game added to your mainframe. Gotta keep your mind sharp, we gotta maintain. And it's even better when the squad on the same thing. Steady swishing on the competition. We ain't tripping about the opposition. We on a mission and we got a vision. People in need, we believe we got it like I give a couple in the bag, homie, I ain't gotta brag. Even when the hater try to doubt me, I just got another contract. Watch the dollars follow back. Let me tell you one thing about me. Said I like my money pure. I like my money pure. Okay, I like my money pure. Said I like my money pure. Oh no, I like my money pure. The bag is secure. Yeah, I like my money pure. I like my money pure. I like my money. Been slept on, money never stepped on. We increasing positivity until the stress gone. Satan tried to hold the squad back, but we kept on. We ain't making this up, no Revlon. I ain't trying to make you blush, but this a highlight. We send the high vibes, homie, this a high life. We rising far above the game, that's a flyby. But we still connected to the source, that's that Wi-Fi. Reception, now we answer the call. This squad taking questions and we answer them all. We don't wanna see you fall, we wanna see you ball. We all gon' eat with the peeps, we gon' feed the...
All right, what's happening, guys? What's happening? I hope that everybody's having a blessed start to their week here. Once again, we are here with another segment of the Dollars to Cents podcast. We're live every Tuesday through Thursday at 8:35 p.m. Eastern Time Zone. And today we're going to be talking about how to get some funding for your business. It's a little unorthodox in how I've utilized credit cards to make that happen and how it jump-started me when I didn't have absolutely one single dollar in my pocket to make this thing work. I used those credit cards, and I'm going to be sharing that story with you guys today and how you guys should be looking at utilizing these credit cards to help springboard your business, your growth, utilizing their money and not your own. So stay tuned. Make sure that you guys are hitting that like button, hit that subscribe button, share this out with 3 other business owners or entrepreneurs that are out there that need to find out how to get some funding for their business. And also make sure that you guys are networking in the chat. Let us know where you are tuning in from. And don't forget, make sure you put in there, I am a millionaire, because all of us, we should be on a journey to make $1 million. And if y'all tuned in with me, that's all I want y'all to do is make $1 million. So go ahead and make sure you are dropping that, whether you're listening on replay or you're listening live. I am a millionaire in there, all right? But if it's your first time here, I appreciate you. I'm Dr. Travis Davis. I've been doing government contracting a little over 10 years now. I was able to do $1 million at the age of 25 with the Affordable Care Act, and we haven't looked back since then. Now we're mainly a consulting firm. We do have prime contracts and subcontracts as well, but I will never leave the consulting side of the game. It's one of my favorite places to be in, and that's often how I teach you guys to go about this thing called business. It just so happens that I preach government contracting behind the business. So that's mainly what my channel is about: business, government contracting, the mindset and principles that you're going to need to go through to generate $1 million. I can't teach you how to make $1 billion because I've never done it before. So I don't tell people about a billionaire's journey because I don't talk about things that I don't do. But $1 million, yes, we can knock out $1 million in like a billion times we did $1 million. And we've actually helped plenty of other businesses scale. And that's the beauty about consulting. You don't need to have everything in place as a consultant. Instead, you got to find the companies that got it all in place. And if you can find the companies that got it all in place, you too can generate yourselves lots and lots of revenue. But when I first got started in business, guys, my very first contract that I had with the Affordable Care Act, I had to do something called payroll. And I don't know about you guys, but I didn't know anything about a payroll outside of me submitting my time and waiting for my check to get paid on the 15th and 31st. Outside of that, I really didn't know how it operated. So when I first got that contract as a subcontractor, I asked for 23 employees. I ended up getting 32. Now, again, I didn't know how to calculate this stuff. I did know that I was going to have to go in the hole, which means I was going to have to use my money to pay my employees until I got reimbursed for the invoice that I sent. Now, I want you guys to do this. Employees were getting paid on the 15th and the 31st. We started the project on the 2nd. I can't invoice until the 31st. So that means the first payroll on the 15th is all money out of my pocket. The next payroll on the 31st is all money out of my pocket. The next payroll on the 15th, I was praying that I would get paid. But see, I didn't know about payroll and invoicing. Come to find out, the next payroll was all money out of my pocket. It wasn't until the fourth payroll, before it came, did I get my first check. So I'm telling you guys this is because you're going to have to know where some money's at. Whether you're selling products or you're selling a service, we're going to need money. Now, if you're selling a product, 9 times out of 10, whether it's government or anybody else, you're going to front load the product. Maybe it costs you $10 to get the product and you sell it for $20. So now you're getting a $10 profit and you probably could get it in the next 7 to 10 business days. Service-based business don't quite work like that all the time. A lot of times you're going to do the service and then get paid on the back end. And definitely in the government contracting side, it's hard to submit an invoice to something that you haven't done. So this is why the service side of the business, you have to provide the service with time and material, and then you invoice it back. So we need money. Now, starting out, you ain't never did no business. The banks and them, they're probably not going to fund you, and I'm not here, there's people on the internet that teach you how to run credit tricks and do all this fraud stuff with getting loan. I don't know how to do that crooked stuff, guys. I'm not going to lie to you. I know how to do what needs to be done to get what I need to keep moving forward. And we're not going to do anything scamish. We're not going to do anything illegal. We're just going to do legit business. So everybody can get a credit card. How many of you guys have a credit card? Put a me in the chat if you own a credit card at this moment, if you got one in your pocket. Now, I may have to go over to my drawer. I don't think I got them all out here. Well, when I got started in business, it was 2 things that I ended up getting. The first thing that I ended up getting was a loan out against my house. I got a line of credit for the equity that was in my house. I think that may have turned into like $40,000. But A 32-person payroll blew through $40,000 in no time. So $40,000 didn't quite cut it, right? I called all my friends that I went to school with, that I party with, that we pop bottles with, my fraternity brothers. I called everybody that I knew and I asked for some money because the project was already happening. I knew that I was going to get paid, but the scenario of how I told you, I had to go through payrolls in the hole. But again, I tried to tell everybody, I have your money on the back end. Just give me 3 months and I can reimburse you. Nobody answered my cries. Not one person. So that didn't stop me from moving forward. Again, I'm telling you guys this story because you may experience this too and think that the world is against you. And I'm trying to tell you, it has absolutely nothing to do with that. Instead, this is your vision. This is your life. Nobody has to give you their money. So as I was getting frustrated with them for, giving me the money to pop bottles, but they wouldn't give me the money to do business, I had to sit down and realize when I was crying in the corner trying to figure out what am I going to do? Well, there's other revenues out here. And I had a credit card sitting in my pocket. Now, what I know now today and what I do all the time, like every 2 to 3 years, I go to apply for as many credit cards as I possibly can. Because here's what I learned. Credit cards. Well, this is other people's money. How many of you guys heard the term OPM? You probably heard it in investing, definitely if you're down the real estate lane. If you've heard of OPM, type OPM in the chat. OPM, other people's money. Now, I kept listening to all the rich folks talk about, if you do OPM, you can utilize OPM, generate yourself some revenue off of other people's money. But I always thought about OPM in the real estate lane, getting loans out on real estate. But see, here's the thing that I quickly started to realize in business, words have so many definitions to it. So that word OPM, the way that I learned the definition to OPM was through real estate people. That's the only way that I knew the definition to OPM. It wasn't until I started reading The Intelligent Investor that OPM is really OPM, other people's money. It's anybody's money who's not mine. If we just look at the word OPM. So where can I go get other people's money? I don't care whose money it is. It just can't be mine. Well, with a credit card. The same credit cards that they convince us to get to buy stupid stuff with. Those credit cards. That's OPM. Now, I need to go grab this so you guys can really understand the magnitude of what I'm trying to explain to you guys with this OPM. Hold on. Now, I became extremely rich, extremely fast because I used OPM. How many of you guys ever, again, this is the Dollars to Cents podcast, guys. We like to make, if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense, right? So I learned how to make dollars make sense really, really fast. Now, put a me in the chat if you guys have ever heard of this. That the United States currency used to be backed by gold. Has anybody ever heard of that? That the United States currency was backed by gold? Put a me in the chat if you've ever heard about that. Well, I heard about it. And I go, well, wait a minute. If the ecosystem that we're living in and that we're walking in is supposed to be backed by gold, but it's really not backed by gold anymore, they back it by gold and then they use OPM, other people's money. So wait a minute. What if I kept my money and I used everybody else's money to conduct business? What if I backed my transactions with my money, which is my gold, and I used everybody else's money to get me more gold? Sounds like that's what the system does. Well, again, we don't have gold. Well, you can do gold, but I'm just giving you an example. Instead, what I learned was, y'all see my credit cards I got? Look, I ain't trying to show my numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. That's 18 credit cards right there. Hold on, wait a minute. And then these my riders right here. 18. That's 19, 20. Hold on. I love my Apple Card. 21, 22. Hold on. 23. Hold on. 24. I got 24 credit cards right here. All of them active. Each one of them, at minimum, I think the smallest amount I got is like $5,000. And that was when I first got started with this because, you ain't get a lot of money. But they gave me $5,000. My most expensive credit card, I can spend $95,000 on it. I got 3 credit cards that I can spend $60,000 and above on. All of a sudden, I got all the money that I need. I don't ever have to go look for money ever again. All of my money is right here. So what I started to do is I go, well, wait a minute. Hold on for a second. Amex. I love Amex, guys. Now, Chase can do this too, but I'm a really, really big fan of Amex. Now, what I want all of you guys to do is I want you guys to visit my link, dollarstocents.com, DOLLARS, the number 2, $2cents.com. All right. When you guys visit dollarstocents.com, we're about to go change that screen right here so I can show you. When you guys visit dollarstocents.com, the first thing that I want you guys to do is I want you to come here and I want you to click on community and I want you to join our community. It's completely for free. Doesn't cost you $1, but this will keep you updated about how we about to move and operate. Got a lot of things coming down the pipeline here soon. So you want to be a part of this. So once things start dropping, you can be prepared for what's to come. That's number one. The next thing I want you to do is I want you to go to travisknows.com. I don't care how you spell nose, just put an S on the end. At travisknows.com, there's a link right here to grab your Amex card. Okay. You could come here and you could register. Oh, I need to put a new link up there. All right. I'm going to get a new referral link up there. They give some perks when you get here using a referral link. So I'll get this fixed after the live, but you're going to get your Amex card. Now, here's what's going to happen. Now, we talk all this government contracting and all this big contracting stuff, guys. I got 375,000 points. This has just occurred in the last 6 months. 375,000 points, meaning I probably spent somewhere around $375,000 on this credit card. All right. So with this credit card, though, here's what happens. Now, it's always better on my cell phone. I can come here to my rewards and benefits. Oh, matter of fact, you know what? Let me fix this right now while I'm right here before I forget about it. So y'all actually about to see SB Money Flow. All right. So here's what you guys are going to get for a referral. You could get 15,000 membership points. 30 months up to 25. Well, y'all can read through all this. Let me just get my referral link so I can change it out here. All right. And copy that here. Y'all can actually see how SB Money Flow works at the same time too, because I do all this on SB Money Flow. All right. So we're about to go change travisknowsup.com. So once again, you guys will be able to go to travisknows.com and you guys will be able to get that Amex credit card. Again, as I'm about to break it down to you guys and show you guys exactly how we utilize that. All right, so you should be able to go to Travis Knows, and that new link has been updated. Publish that. Cool. All right, so we got that out the way. All right, so with Amex, you can come here, you can go to your rewards and benefits. Now, in order to do big business, guys, here's the thing. We're going to need to we're going to need to change our clientele, right? And what I learned through Amex is they're going to put me in front of the clientele that I need to be in front of. And what I could start doing is like booking travel. So, of course, it's going to cost you a couple extra dollars to fly with Delta, but you got to hear me out. Everybody else who's flying Delta utilizing Amex is willing to spend that extra money. They're not shopping for the cheaper deal. Instead, they want comfort and ease of going through Amex. So number one, that's going to change my clientele list up so I can start charging higher tickets. All right. The next thing that we're going to do is you're going to think about all of the stuff that you purchase. Now, I have multiple cards. Like I showed you guys, I got Chase cards, I got Amex cards, I got Delta cards, I got a Hyatt hotel card, I got a Marriott card, right? The things and places that I visit a lot, I want to get a credit card on that so I could get higher points when I utilize it. And I could get presidential treatment. So what I end up doing, and again, it's easier on the mobile app. So like we had a dinner at one of them fancy ass restaurants the other day. Let me see right here. All right, Eddie V's, right? So I utilized Eddie V's where they gave me double the points. I was going to go there anyways, right? So I spend the money on there. Now, the reason why I'm doing this is because I get to use their money. Now, this is where I'm taking you guys back to being backed by gold, okay? Back to the way that the economy rolls. Now, if you don't know how to invest at all, like if your investing sucks, period, there's something called like the Betterment app or the M1. I'm looking for something labeled a high yields savings account. Now, once again, M1 is the one that I go with. And inside of M1, what ends up happening is my high yield savings account. I think it may be here. Yeah. This is my high yield savings. It is earning $622, 900 and some dollars. Well, I had more money in there for a second, but you know, this is every month without me doing absolutely anything. So if I would have took my own money and purchased the stuff and paid payroll with my own money, I'm essentially giving it away. With this method that I have right here, I take my money and back my transactions like it's gold. The reason I don't want to put my money out there is because my money should be going to work. It shouldn't be leaving my pocket. I stored my money in places, and again, this isn't a good place. Okay, this is for somebody that don't know how to invest at all. You really want to invest your own money in your self in like a self-directed fund, something of that nature, which again, we got multiple of those too, right? But what ends up happening is I'm saying, hey, well, look, I can keep all of my money protected and working. It can earn me. And again, this is just one account. So like if I went over to my Betterment account, if I look at all of my high yield savings accounts out there, I believe we're making about $1,800 a month off all of my high yield savings accounts. So let's see what's in this cash reserve account. All right. So this other one right here, we're doing a little over $200 a month. So, again, we're right at 1,000 between those two accounts right there that is making money off the high yield saving at a 5%. So what ends up happening is as I'm spending on Amex right here, when I get my credit card statement that says I need to pay $2,000, well, 1,000 of that is gone through my money going to work, being backed. Now, if I didn't do it like this, I would just be coming out of my pocket $2,400. And I would lose the $2,400. It's completely gone. Instead, by me using that high yield savings account, I'm only losing $500 or $1,000 in this transaction, opposed to $2,500. I hope y'all are with me. So I'm making an extra $1,000. Not only that, I'm getting points. These points can pay for my luxury lifestyle. So if you are a person that travels 3 times a year or something of that nature, guess what you just did? You eliminated your travel costs. So guess what you should now do with your travel money? You should go put it in that high yield savings account or into that investment account so it can go to work for you. This is all the power of the credit card. Remember, I didn't have no money to get started in business. Absolutely not one single penny. Instead, I took the credit card. I used the credit card's money. Once I used the credit card's money, it got me points. The points paid for my luxury lifestyle, which eliminated my travel and luxury expenses. So I got to keep that money and put it back to work. Not only did it do that, but it built up my credit. Because see, I didn't just take the money from the credit card and go trick it away. Instead, every time I did a transaction, I paid the credit card off. And what ends up happening, I'm not doing just a couple dollars in the credit cards, right? We're over here doing $250,000 in iPads, iPhones, and all of that stuff. Now, I don't do that anymore, but this is when I first got started. This is why I got all of these credit cards, because I was purchasing products for the government. And the beauty about it, the government ain't buying 2 products. They're buying 20,000 products. So all of a sudden, you get to process big transactions fast, and you're not using your money. Now, your credit profile shoots up. You get crazy points, which means that all of a sudden, since you're getting crazy points, you get to live a better life. And it doesn't cost you a single penny extra. Not only this, you're going to be able to come in cheaper for the products that you offer the government in the beginning, because you're going to be in the mindset, hey, I realize all of the perks that I'm going to get for running $300,000 through my credit card to sell you these products. See, the greedy people want to make that profit off, but you're just getting started out. You need to start making a name for yourself. You need people to understand that you're in this game for business. So maybe I just make $1 off of each product. I'm just throwing that out there. But I realize that $1 off of that product allows me to protect my money and let it go to work. It allows me to use the credit card's money, which is going to help my credit profile so I can go get money later on down the line at a way cheaper price than the average person would get. I'm going to be able to earn points so I can get the presidential lifestyle on the places that I like to visit. Everybody like to go somewhere. The whole reason that most of us are doing business is so we could go live a better luxury life. Well, I'm helping you expedite this thing. And what you'll start to realize is you don't need $10 million in your life. You probably need $1 million. I don't never say short of $1 million, but you could be real good with $1 million if you're processing the $1 million properly. If it's flowing through the credit card and you're getting them points. So now all of a sudden you got that free luxury lifestyle. You're flying first class. You get to skip the line at the hotel. They upgrade your room. I went out to Dallas this past weekend. It cost me $300 for my hotel room for a couple days. They upgraded my room. They gave me $100 in credit to spend while I was there the whole time. They gave me free breakfast for 2 each and every morning, all because I used my Amex card and I got presidential status. Also, I can come right here anytime I travel across the United States. I can come right here to my rewards and benefits. And you talk about some of the best clients that I've ever gotten in my life. They all came from right here. Where is it at? Again, it's better on my let's see what's here. You see this? I got access to the Centurion Lounge. I go in there, and what I realize is everybody else that got access to this lounge, they spent $75,000. You know what I'm saying? So I got access to this lounge all the way up until January 31st, 2025, and then I need to spend another $75,000 again, which I'll do. I spend $75,000 every year because I pay my taxes on my credit card. Now, most people will say, you got to pay a fee to pay the taxes on a credit card. I don't care. It ain't my money. See, I don't want to take my $75,000 and pay taxes, because if I take my $75,000 and pay taxes, that means that my money's not going to work. But if I take American Express $75,000 and pay taxes, all of a sudden, my money gets to go to work. I get to get all the credit, get all the perks. And now I'm on presidential status. And everybody else who's in this lounge is making that type of money. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And that's how I do this thing real fast. You hear me? Bag insurance, all of that stuff. It's all through the Amex card. So I'm encouraging you guys not to get a credit card to trick away the money. I'm encouraging you to get a credit card to run the business so you can stop looking for money. And Chase is another one of my favorites. Between Chase and Amex, these are my go-tos. And I'm showing y'all this stuff because I'm trying to tell you, I only talk about things that I do. I don't know how to tell y'all to do something that I don't do in my life. This is how I operate. Never in the history will I take my own money and make it do stupid things. My money must work for me at all times. I don't know what's going on with Chase's website. You know what I'm saying? But even I hope y'all too that be in my programs that I'll be teaching y'all about SB money flow and building out your systems and whatnot. As you can see, Chase site is messing up. So if Chase can mess up, why can't you mess up? You know what I'm saying? It's just technology. Don't feel no type of way. It's okay. People be telling me all the time, Travis, your link messed up. I'm okay. If Chase can do it, so can I. Right? But anyways, Chase, I don't know why it's not opening up, but that would be the other credit card. And they got the same thing. That you could utilize these credit cards and generate yourself quite a bit of revenue, guys. It's this easy. This is how I've used credit cards to change my life. And so should you. And that's the moral of today. It ain't nothing big. It ain't nothing fancy. I said $40,000. Y'all need $40,000 in funding. It's sitting right there on a credit card. I got over 28 credit cards. If I just do, I'll probably say the average. Okay, let me do my 28 credit cards times. I probably say on average, I got $13,000 on each credit card. I got a little over $300,000 sitting in my hand right here. This is what $300,000 look in today's world. See, back in the day, they wanted you to pull out all the cash and put it down your list. You know, that's them damn rappers, man. I be trying to tell y'all, hide from the rappers. The rappers are the worst thing in our community right now. They make you do ignorant things. We not stretch credit cards down your arm like this. And it ain't credit cards to do no scamming stuff. We ain't using credit cards to go buy cars and auto and all that other stupid stuff that they be talking about on the internet. We getting credit cards so we can get these government contracts. We can win these contracts. We can spend the money. And in return, they're going to give us our profit. While our money was being backed by gold. We were sitting there letting our money go to invest and go to work while the credit cards money was doing the work and we was just taking the profit. Our money should never get touched in the equation. Our money goes into properties. Our money goes into stocks and options. It goes into cryptocurrencies. It goes into investing in the other businesses. But what it does not do is go out to buy products or pay for services or payroll or any of that stuff that it don't make money on. Our money must work at all times, and we use OPM to make our profit. If this is not your formula, chances are that you're going to struggle. You're going to struggle because you're always going to be needing money. I don't ever need money. Okay? I don't need money because my money is always working. And I always know where to go get other people's money from. This method works for any niche. I don't care the niche. That's the problem. We keep listening to the internet. They keep telling us all these different niches. This method, it works for everything. The problem is you can't use the credit card and start spending the luxury life with the cars and the food and all the other bullshit. You can't do that because we got to pay them their money back. It's other people's money. They want their money back. So we're going to use the money to conduct business that, hey, I gave you $10,000 of other people's money so you can give me $20,000 back. When you give me the $20,000 back, I'm going to pay the $10,000 back of other people's money, and I'm going to take my $10,000 and put it back to work, and we're going to wash, rinse, and repeat this whole cycle again. I'm going to do another deal with the other people's money that I paid back, and my money going to keep going to work. Once again, if you don't do that strategy like that, I don't know how long your doors is going to stay open. Y'all can keep listening to these fools on the internet that don't really produce that type of money, and they trying to tell y'all what to do with money. Is the craziest thing to me. You got people telling you what billionaires do, and they never touched $1 billion a day in their life. That's why I tell y'all all the time, I cannot teach you what a billionaire does. They may not do this method, but I'll tell you for sure, the millionaires, we damn sure doing this method. Where the hell you think I got it from? That's it. So until I hit billionaire status, I'll teach you something different. But as of right now, I ain't there. But if you want to get to $1 million real fast, this is your strategy. All right. Hopefully, I've told you guys some new information today. Drop a fire emoji down there in the chat if you guys picked up anything that I put down. Matter of fact, I want y'all to type AMAX in the chat. Type AMAX in the chat if you guys picked up anything that I put down tonight. Don't forget, make sure you guys are hitting that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that share button. Tell 3 other entrepreneurs about this video right here. It is saved on the YouTube channel. Okay.
It's just different.
If you guys have not gone to the YouTube channel yet, I highly, highly advise you guys go check out the YouTube channel. If you did not join the community yet, I advise you to go to $2cents.com. Join our community now rather than later, because we will be cutting it off soon. Yes, we will be cutting it off as far as the videos on YouTube. I'm going to be putting them in my community. So take advantage of the videos that are on YouTube as they are right now. But here soon, we're going to be moving everything over into the private community so you guys can check that out. If you guys would like to stay updated on our YouTube videos, which we do go live Tuesday through Thursday, what you can do is take a screenshot right now of that QR code right there, scan it, boom, boom, share it out to your Instagram. Tell people like, yo, this is an amazing guy over here that you guys should probably listen to instead of them rap videos and all that gossip that be going on YouTube. Tell them to watch an educational video. It's right here. Tons of valuable information is sitting right there on that YouTube channel. So once again, screenshot that, scan that QR code, get over on YouTube. If you guys ever want to purchase one of my programs and you're questioning yourself, is Travis the right guy for me? I don't want you to buy anything from me. I want you to stop right there. Look, don't you come to me guessing and wondering if I'm a scammer, if I'm legit. I'm telling you, I don't have time for that. I don't give refunds and I don't play no games. I'm not here for the scamming stuff. Instead, you need to come over to my Instagram account. I try to tell you guys how I'm thinking and operating each and every day so you guys can learn a little bit more about who I am. And when your gut tells you that I'm the right person, then and only then do you join the programs that I got going on. Because I'm telling you, I have no sympathy for nobody. I don't care about your story just as much as you don't care about my story. Right? I'm here to help you guys generate more revenue and change your life. Outside of that, you got to do the work. If you don't want to do the work, I don't care. I'm not giving you nothing back. Okay. Come over here at your own leisure. But I'm telling you, I'm here to assist you if you want to be assisted. But if you don't want to be, I don't cry about it and I don't chase you down. So follow me on Instagram, learn a little bit more about who I am before you ever make a decision to purchase anything from me. It's all love of what I'm telling y'all too. Don't take it as well, you can take it harsh. I don't care. But it's love how I'm bringing it to y'all. All right. Let me make sure I ain't got no questions that I skipped over here. Say I love my Navy Federal. Oh man, I forgot to say shout outs to all my people. Timothy out in Houston, Texas. We got my guy Nadir out in the DMV, man. If y'all haven't gotten in our clubhouse room in the morning, my guy Nadir is killing it. He is killing it. Y'all need to holler at us on Clubhouse each and every morning, 8:35 a.m. Eastern. We got my man Jay out there in Denver, Colorado. What's happening with you? We got Charles, a millionaire in the building. What's going on? We got Z, another millionaire in the building. What's happening with you? Phil out in California. What's going on? Jesse, I'm happy to see you back here again. Miss Get It Done, what's happening? Still in the building. TTG all crazy. B&B Enterprise, what's happening with you? I appreciate you being here with us. Crystal, love that Navy Federal. Yeah. They said all the black folks love Navy Federal. I don't know what's going on in Navy Federal. I ain't got them, but I did hear, they got options out there for you guys. So definitely take part in the Navy Federal, all right? Don't think I missed anything. Don't forget, man, make sure that you guys are visiting the dollars2cents.com. Get yourself registered in the community. Can I do it for a transportation company? I just need an SUV and start making money. Absolutely. You can use a credit card for whatever you want. The only problem is, I see people buying, using the credit card to buy the truck and all that stuff. The truck don't make no money, right? You still got to go get the deal. So you can use the credit card to get the truck, but remember, it's still sales behind that thing. So opposed to me, I'm telling you, use the credit card for stuff that you're selling, right? So yes, again, you can use that truck or for transportation, whatever you need it for, but make sure that you are making money before you swipe that credit card, because that credit card company going to want their money back. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. They don't give a damn what happened with your business. Best clients from the lounges. You ain't never lied. Will there be a replay? It is stored right here on the YouTube channel. So make sure that you guys are subscribing to the YouTube channel. What about real estate? Absolutely. This deal works in real estate. You could buy properties, right? You could buy a property with a credit card and then you could rent the property out. You could do podcast studios inside of the property. But the minute that you swipe that credit card with that property, you need to turn that property into a moneymaker. I would not use the credit card for like a fix and flip type situation unless I know I'm about to make a lot of money off of the deal, because in 30 days, that credit card about to hit you at a high interest rate. So I ain't spending that credit card on something that's going to hit me with a high interest rate and I can't pay that money back ASAP, or else, you're going to start losing out. All right. Cool. I think I answered all y'all questions. I appreciate each and every one of you guys for hanging out with me here today. Don't forget, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that share button. Hopefully I was able to provide some value to each and every one of you guys. The channel is continuing to grow, and it's growing because you guys keep sharing this out. I can't get the message out into the world. I'm trying to be a legit person and show y'all legit business. I can't get it out into the world without your help. So I'm asking you guys, that is my ask, to share share me out to your social media profile so we can start helping and changing our community's lives. Once again, I appreciate each and every one of y'all. I love you all. I will see you guys back here tomorrow night, 8:35 p.m. Eastern, unless you go meet us over there on Clubhouse in the morning and get your mind changed in our affirmation and gratitude room. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Love you. Talk with you.